After a week of snow and cold, it's time for IHSA Boys Bowling Regionals as Naperville Central hosts the tournament for the second year in a row at Lyle Lanes. The Redhawks are looking to score back-to-back regional titles, but will have to go against teams such as Plainfield Central, Lockport Township, and Bolingbrook, along with so much more. The Naperville North Huskies are also there, looking to give their seniors a proper send-off as fans pack into the alley. The top 4 teams advance to next weekend's sectionals tournament, while the top 10 individuals from non-qualifying teams will also advance to sectionals. We start things off with the Redhawks as the varsity squad starts the day firing on all cylinders. Naperville Central makes things difficult for other teams as Nate Taverna, Spencer Pierpoint, Tommy Creightonpoth, and Aiden Lee all start the first half sitting in the top 35 in individual standings. The Redhawks shoot over 1,000 in each of their first 3 games to sit second in the morning session. Naperville North is also in contention as well. The 2 bowlers of Max Alexandrov and Steven Thompson keep the Huskies within contention as Naperville North sits comfortably within a top 10 spot after the morning session. Matea Valley also has 3 individual bowlers competing for the individual title as well. The trio of Anthony Lopez, Ryan Lynch, and Jack Edwards all compete for the individual title alongside the lone Downers Grove North bowler of Nathaniel Sisko. The afternoon session would feature some close battles in the top 4 positions. We start with the final transfer spot with a battle between Lockport Township and Plainfield Central. After a shaky start, the Porters get themselves going in the right direction, led by Aaron Crucial and Austin Licossi, and shoot a team-high 10-30 Game 4 score to put themselves up into the top 4. The Plainfield Central Wildcats, however, wouldn't be deterred. Looking to get themselves back into the mix, Central puts up a challenge with Jacob Chavez, Chris Baker, and Colin Elder mounting a charge for the final spot. Central would put up a Game 6 comeback to take it down to the wire. As that happens, the battle for the overall lead heats up. Joliet West has dominated much of the day as Bryce Jinks, Tyler McDonald, and Tyler Bishop pull out ahead, starting their first 4 games with scores over 1,000. Things would get interesting towards the end, however, as Sandburg High School would make a late rally for the lead. The trio of Woodley Dangerfield, Will Whittam, and Adam Durkin gives the Eagles a Game 5 rally to take an 8-pin lead going into the last game. Sandburg and Joliet West would go head-to-head the last game to settle it all between them, but in the end it was the Joliet West Tigers coming out on top, taking the last game by 64 pins as Joliet West claims the regionals title with an overall score of 6,089. Sandburg finishes in second place, 56 pins back. Naperville Central sits comfortably in third, while Lockport takes the last spot by just 5 pins over Plainfield Central to advance, as the Naperville North Huskies finish back in 13th place. Individual award sees Tommy Creightonpoth take 3rd place overall as he finishes behind the 2 Tiger bowlers of Bryce Jinks, who takes 1st, and Tyler McDonald in 2nd. Also advancing individually is Matea bowler Jack Edwards, finishing 7th in the individual standings with a series total of 1,179. An individual award was also given to Tyler Bishop of Joliet West for rolling a perfect 300 game in Game 2 of the tournament.
Confidence is super high. We're all just excited to, prolong the season. But yeah, we're just really hyped and just ready to get after it next week.
They said we have a lot of heart and all of we've all grown up together. So we've been bowling since we were that tall, you know.
Well, usually we don't look at scores because we don't want to get too over our heads. And I feel like the last game we got a little bit too over our heads and we kind of struggled a little bit. Which it happens in bowling, but I'm still proud of us. Second place is nothing to sleep on. So congrats to Joliet West, and they actually deserve it.
So together as a group, we our actual former coach showed up and he was giving us a pep talk saying, hey, you're only 120 behind, so this is a really doable 4th place finish. And so that being said, we kind of we had it right in our minds that hey, all we need to do is shoot 1 or 2 good games, and then that's what we did. We went out there and strung some together, and all around it was just a very good appearance in that 4th game.